Hey guys, look at this beautiful piece of art that I got sent. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's Aguero in the 98-99 kit. One of those things I didn't think I actually needed until I saw it. It's gorgeous. From Jimmy from Entire Design sent me this. Jimmy, thank you very much. Basically, I'm a bit in love with it. It's a beautiful mock-up of the 98 kit with one of our biggest iconic legends ever, Sergio Aguero. Absolutely gorgeous. If you want one of these, by the way, I'll put a link in the description. Jimmy, thank you for sending this. This isn't a paid ad, by the way. You just sent it me, and I was like, mate, that is stunning, so I'll mention it in the video. So there it is, Jimmy from Entire Designs. Thank you very much. He's got a John Stone one and a Sterling one as well. There's a link in the description below. It's gorgeous. Anyway, how you doing? You all right? Man City play Huddersfield tomorrow, and obviously this week we've been rocked by the news that Kevin De Bruyne sadly will be out for up to 3 months. So I thought I'd take a chance today to look at 5 potential solutions to the Kevin De Bruyne crisis that we've got ahead of us. Now also as well, if you are new to this channel, make sure to click that subscribe button so you don't miss on loads of videos every single week about Manchester City fan content. I try my best for you guys. If you want to help support a fellow blue, click subscribe now. Right, let's do this. Let's get into the first potential candidate to solve this Kevin De Bruyne shaped problem, and it's obviously Bernardo Silva. How good does a David Silva and Bernardo Silva in midfield sound? It sounds so mouth-wateringly good. We saw how good he could be in that role against Chelsea. Then he scored a beautiful goal against Arsenal as well. And he looks like he's set for a midfield role, given the fact that we bought Mahrez and now he can play on the right as well. His services aren't required anywhere near as much on the right. And given the De Bruyne injury, well, it looks like a perfectly shaped opportunity for him to actually get an extended run in the centre of midfield. He certainly has the 360 capabilities of football. He can move into all the space around him. He has the creativity. He has the energy. He ran more than anyone else on the pitch against Arsenal. He was absolutely everywhere. He seemed to add a physicality and at least a stamina to his game that Guardiola will absolutely love. I think he seems the most likely option, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him play there for most of the game. David Silva, Bernardo Silva there. Oh, that's just beautiful, isn't it? Now the second one's a bit of a strange option, but it could happen. Riyad Mahrez could be given a go there. He has the ability, the footwork once again, and the creativity and an eye for a pass to play central. Though I suspect it'll take a little bit of a work for him to get used to that tracking back and forth that these 3-8s tend to do in a Guardiola system. And for now, if he did play in a central role, it'd be more as a number 10, and less as this box-to-box player that David Silva and Kevin De Bruyne have both become. He has the weight of pass, definitely. He has the vision. Does he have the energy and so far to track back in central? Possibly not. So maybe we'll see if there's anything more of a number 10, but maybe not quite in this direct role that Kevin De Bruyne plays, if he does get a chance there. For now, though, my instinct that he might just carry on playing out wide on the left or on the right and just getting used to Manchester City and how they play. The third option is also a very, very likely one. Ilkay Gundogan. Now, I think it's fair to say in general, given his injuries and given the form of David Silva and Kevin De Bruyne, he's not really had an extended run in the team to show how good he could be as a number 8. And this could be the opportunity staring him right in the face now. Now, KDB wasn't playing last week and Gundogan got the choice there even before KDB's injury. Though I think it's fair to say he wasn't that great against Arsenal. There's worse performances to be had, yes, but I don't think he was perfectly good. And I think he'll have to show a little bit more if he wants to nail down that starting spot for the next 7, 8, 9, 10 games, whatever it's going to be without Kevin De Bruyne. He certainly has the ability, but I think it's also fair to say that he divides opinion amongst fans. Whether you think that's harsh or not, fair enough, I understand that point of view, but he does divide opinion, and he has been the one that's getting a bit of stick. I don't think all of it's justified, but I think sometimes he can be a little bit better, and I think at times he's a little bit guilty against Arsenal, being a little bit slack in possession and a little bit, well, not as sharp as Bernardo Silva around him. He had a lot more energy. Obviously, he's got the injury at the moment with his septum, I think, operation, so there could be that playing into it, but at some point he's going to have to show the form he did at Dortmund to have that exciting box-to-box dynamic player that we had there. So far, he's not quite shown that despite some good performances, but he's obviously an option there. I suspect we'll see plenty of him in that role. The fourth one, the one that most excites me personally, is Phil Foden there. The young Stockport Iniesta, as they call him. Only 18 now, but obviously he's still grown a little bit. He looks more confident. He was very good against Chelsea in the Community Shield, and he's obviously reaching the point now where he's becoming a regular part of the first team squad. I would like to see him get games there, and something tells me that he actually might get a few. I'm sure Guardiola's starting to trust him a little bit more. We know he has the elegance, the gait, the vision, the tenacity to go for it, but he is still very, very young. I suspect Gundogan and Bernardo Silva will still start ahead of him in this role, given his youthfulness, but I still think he'll get more chances, and I think he'll be trusted more this season. Last season was very much about him learning from the squad and being around it as he physically develops, and he's still growing now, and he still will take another year or two to get to a good solid size, but I still think there's more confidence in him now than he used to be. We know he has the creativity, we know he has the skill, he just needs the experience now on the pitch, and in games where we're absolutely dominating teams, games like Huddersfield, for example, tomorrow, I don't think he'll start, but in games like that where we control all the ball, Foden, well, that surely should be a perfect kind of game for him to express himself alongside the first team starters. And the final one's a little bit of a stretch, but I thought I'd put it in there. The answer could be involved in youth, and I've included Brahim Diaz in this, which is a little bit harsh given the fact that he's in the first team, but he's not really played central midfield yet for the first team. He's been mainly playing as a winger. He can play there and play there often for the EDS, so maybe he could be given a chance to show what he could do for the middle, and he's certainly capable of running at defences and scaring them, though I think Foden's still ahead of him, as are the other three that I've mentioned so far. And it's not just Brahim Diaz. If you want to dive further into the youth teams, we could see the likes of Bernardo, very exciting, very gifted young player, get a chance there, though he is still only very, very young. We could also see Claudio Gomez maybe get a chance in midfield and Fernandinho play a little bit further forward to release him a little bit. Fernandinho does have an understanding of the game that Guardiola wants to play, and he does have an understanding of how to create. He did that at Shakhtar a few years back before he came to Manchester City, and I'm sure it'd be useful there having his energy alongside David Silva. I don't think Bernardo and Gomez will get a chance, if I'm being honest, but they are potential options, as is maybe Tom Delibashiru. Maybe we'll see someone like him get a game there, but I think we'll see the other numerous options ahead of them before they get a chance. Anyway, guys, there's just 5 options that could happen in the absence of Kevin De Bruyne. What do you think Guardiola will go to every now and then? What will be your choice personally? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget, if you are new to this channel, click that subscribe button, help support a fellow boo. Get in the comments, argue over this video and debate and all that kind of stuff, and also let me know what you think the score will be for the Huddersfield game tomorrow. I wanted to do a preview, but I've not had time, so just this one video put on Twitter, and everyone wanted this one, so this was the one I made. Anyway, guys, fingers crossed City will win tomorrow. I'm going to the game, so there will be a vlog tomorrow evening when I've got home and edited it all, so keep an eye out for that. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel, like this video, comments and all that kind of stuff, and I will see you next time.